is a chilly night in Kansas City, Missouri, home of the Chiefs, where they have done pretty much nothing but win. And mainly because of those two guys, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, getting set to take the field and getting set to take on Marcus Mariota, the backup, getting his third start for the Commanders in 2025. And boy, is he, and are they happy to get Terry McLaurin back on the outside. Their top threat is back on a Monday night.
3,100 meters range, 55 degrees, approaching the stadium.
It's one of them nights, baby. It's one of them nights.
And this feels like there's a lot on the line tonight.
In front of the whole world. That's what we do.
Right off the snap, we rushing, hustling, tussling, and trucking. Scramble out the pocket, double pumping, creating plays out of nothing. We making something. Get him, Cindy.
To the progressive Monday night kickoff. This crowd is all charged up, as they always are, as we close down week number 8 around the National Football League. Welcome to the broadcast booth. I'm Joe Buck. That's the Hall of Famer Troy Aikman. Lisa Salters and Laura Rutledge are both coming right up. Let's talk about Kansas City. They started the year 0-2. The sky was falling. They've now won 4 out of 5. They're over 500. Yes, Mahomes is heating up. But I think more than really almost anything is I sense they're really having fun again on offense. Andy Reid getting players back, and they're ready to light up a scoreboard.
Yeah, I agree with that, Joe. You know, last year when they made that run, there seemed to be a lot of frustration within the offense in particular. But this year, even though they got off to that tough start, as you talked about, they have gotten to where they're putting together some games. They're playing at a really high level. They've gotten healthy, probably as important as anything. Last week, they got Rashee Rice back. They got Xavier Worthy a few weeks back before that, and it has shown up in their ability to attack a defense. And early on, they were bringing the deep ball back into this offense, which is something they really focused on in the offseason, and they were taking a lot of those shots. And then over the last few weeks, teams have started playing them more like they did a year ago. But with the receivers that they now have, they're able to run after the catch. They've been able to create a lot of explosive plays. Been a lot of fun to watch, and Patrick Mahomes is playing at a really high level.
And that man, Patrick Mahomes, one of the biggest stars in sports, a moment ago, caught up with Lisa Salters as we go down to the field. It's a performance above. It's brought to you by Jersey Mike's. Lisa.
Patrick, you guys have been rolling, leading the league in offense since week 4. What has started to really click?
Yeah, we're just playing that as a team. You know, we're executing that together, and we got a lot of guys back now, so I'm just excited to go out there and have another opportunity tonight. Yeah,
with Rashee Rice back, your offense is now healthy and whole. You just have one football. How do you keep everybody happy?
Yeah, they have the motto EGE, everybody's got to eat, and that's how they live. They just want to go out there and score points, and if we score enough points, everybody eats.
Travis Kelce, 1 touchdown away from the Chiefs franchise record. He says it would mean a lot, but he's not really thinking about it. You are thinking about it. How come?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy who should have that record. You know, he's put in the time, he's put in the sweat, the blood, everything in there to the Kansas City Chiefs organization. We'll see if we can get him a touchdown. If it's not tonight, we'll get it for the rest of the season.
Appreciate your time. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, appreciate you.
All right, Lisa, thank you. Everybody eats. It's perfect for Jersey Mike. All right, let's talk about the Washington Commanders. They do not have Jaden Daniels. 3rd time in 8 games. They don't have their young star quarterback. They've lost 2 in a row. How do they go about trying to hang in tonight and get a win, a tough one on the road?
Yeah, I think the key for them is possessing the ball and keeping Patrick Mahomes on the sidelines. Now, they don't have Jaden Daniels, but what they do have is Terry McLaurin, as you mentioned, and then Deebo Samuel, who missed last week. He's back in the lineup. But I do think the Commanders have as good a backup situation at the quarterback position as anybody in football. You got Marcus Mariota in his 11th year. He's played a lot of football. He's won games. And when he's played this year, he's played really well. So he still has the element of creating plays with his legs. I expect him to play well tonight against what is a really talented Kansas City Chiefs defense.
Yeah, he's picking a backup that's been a starter in this league. And for more on Marcus and the Commanders, down to the field in Laura Rutledge.
Well, thank you, Joe. Marcus Mariota is approaching tonight from a place of gratitude. He said, I'm going to cherish this moment to play on Monday Night Football. He said, I don't know how many more times I'll get to do this. Now, he's also really grateful to have Deebo Samuel and Terry McLaurin back, as you guys mentioned. And McLaurin pointed out that it can be really tough for a defense when you got to deal with both him and Deebo Samuel on the field at the same time because of injuries. We haven't seen a whole lot of that out of this Commanders offense this season. In fact, just 27% of their offensive plays have featured both of these receivers on the field at the same time. They feel like tonight can be a bit of a turning point for them even without Jaden Daniels. And another thing that McLaurin pointed out is just their faith. They have full faith in Marcus Mariota. He said he has this demeanor about him that brings a distinct calm to the offense. He hadn't really experienced anything like that before with any other quarterbacks. He said he has an aura in the huddle that no matter what's going on in the game, no matter the situation, you feel like it's going to be okay, and he's going to set you up to score. Now, offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury did tell us tonight, Joe, that Mariota likes tempo, so we expect him to go pretty fast.
Yeah, pretty fast to try to keep Chris Jones and George Karlaftis out of his face. All right, you can hear it behind me. They are ready to go. The national anthem when we come back. You're watching the Progressive Monday Night Kickoff.
Tonight's colors are presented by the American Legion Band of Greater Kansas City Color Guard. And now, please rise if able and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem, performed by retired Air Force Master Sergeant Robert Carter.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Absolutely beautiful. A great scene. One of the best in sports. It's the Commanders and the Chiefs. We'll kick it off when we come back. You got it.
ESPN welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's Monday Night Football in Kansas City, Missouri. Chiefs won the toss. They defer. Washington will receive the opening kick. One guy is in his 27th year overall, 13th in Kansas City, Andy Reid in year number 2. For Dan Quinn with Washington, and plenty to talk about with what the Commanders have been through. What Dan Quinn trying to do this week at practice, looking for a reset after a loss in Dallas. Glad you're with us tonight as Luke McCaffrey will return it from the 5.